As a Christian, it is essential to approach the topic of climate change with a critical and nuanced perspective, recognizing the complex interplay between scientific, political, and spiritual factors. While some individuals may view climate change as a solely scientific issue, others may see it as a politically driven agenda. Christians can fight back against the perceived fake climate change agenda by promoting a balanced understanding of the issue, grounded in biblical values and supported by scientific evidence. Firstly, Christians should prioritize critical thinking and discernment while evaluating information on climate change. This involves recognizing the difference between credible scientific research and politically motivated propaganda. By seeking out reliable sources and evaluating the evidence objectively, Christians can develop a well-informed perspective on the issue. This might involve exploring the work of reputable scientists and researchers who approach the topic from a neutral or skeptical perspective, rather than simply accepting the prevailing narrative. Secondly, Christians can emphasize the importance of biblical stewardship and care for creation. The Bible teaches that humans have a responsibility to manage and protect the natural world, as seen in Genesis 1:28, where God instructs Adam to subdue and have dominion over the earth. This mandate is often misunderstood as a license to exploit the environment, but it can also be seen as a call to responsible stewardship and care. By promoting a biblical understanding of creation care, Christians can encourage a more holistic and sustainable approach to environmental issues, one that prioritizes the well-being of both humans and the natural world. Thirdly, Christians can engage in constructive dialogue and debate with those who promote the climate change agenda. This involves listening respectfully to opposing viewpoints, while also presenting a clear and compelling case for a more nuanced understanding of the issue. By engaging in respectful and open-minded dialogue, Christians can help to build bridges and foster greater understanding, rather than simply entrenching existing divisions. This might involve exploring areas of common ground, such as the need to reduce pollution and promote sustainable practices, while also addressing concerns and criticisms of the prevailing climate change narrative. Fourthly, Christians can support and promote alternative energy sources and sustainable practices that prioritize human well-being and economic development. This might involve advocating for policies that support the development of renewable energy sources such as solar and wind power, while also promoting energy efficiency and reducing waste. By prioritizing human needs and economic development, Christians can help to ensure that environmental concerns are addressed in a way that is both effective and equitable. Finally, Christians can pray and trust in God's sovereignty over the natural world. The Bible teaches that God is the creator and sustainer of the universe, and that He is ultimately in control of all things, including the climate and the natural world. By trusting in God's sovereignty and providence, Christians can find peace and confidence in the face of uncertainty and change, knowing that He is working all things together for good, even in the midst of challenging and complex issues like climate change. In conclusion, Christians can fight back against the perceived fake climate change agenda by promoting a balanced understanding of the issue, grounded in biblical values and supported by scientific evidence. By prioritizing critical thinking, biblical stewardship, constructive dialogue, alternative energy sources, and trust in God's sovereignty, Christians can help to promote a more nuanced and holistic approach to environmental issues, one that prioritizes human well-being, economic development, and care for creation. Ultimately, this involves recognizing the complex interplay between scientific, political, and spiritual factors, and seeking to address the issue in a way that is both effective and faithful to biblical teachings.